Today, major companies like Starbucks, Amazon, and Microsoft are meeting in Seattle to talk about sustainability. Specifically, leaders are talking about how to create a circular economy to reduce waste and pollution.
So what does that mean? Fox 13 meteorologist Abby Acone has been talking with leaders this morning. So who are we talking with now, Abby? Hi there. Good morning.
Yeah, in just a moment, we're going to be speaking with Seattle Public Utilities. But later on this morning, Google, Microsoft, and even Coca-Cola. So I'm glad that we're talking to a variety of organizations, because here's the deal. It's no secret, our country, the world, we have a major problem with producing waste. And this only accelerates climate change. Think about all the products that are just used for a single time. And so that's why this week, organizations, companies from around the world here in Seattle to discuss what each of these organizations is doing to contribute towards the circular economy. This is a sustainability model that focuses on reducing waste, reusing, recycling, and refurbishing packaging and products. Okay, so that's setting the stage. I want to bring in Ashima Sukhev with Seattle Public Utilities. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
For the folks at home, can you just quickly describe what the circular economy is?
So the circular economy really moves us away from a throwaway economy to one where we're actually reducing waste and pollution and keeping resources in circulation. So for example, instead of taking your old jacket and throwing it away, why not repair it or donate it or resell it as well? Or perhaps refill a shampoo bottle instead of buying a new one each time.
I mean, it's pretty remarkable, even how on an individual level, we produce so much waste in our life. Okay, so you're talking about how Seattle Public Utilities is trying to incentivize local businesses to contributing towards the circular economy. Tell me what that looks like.
Yeah, I'll give you just a couple examples. So we have an initiative called Reuse Seattle, where we are actually working with local cafes, restaurants, and businesses to help move them from single-use food and beverage containers to reusable food and beverage containers. So what that looks like is at beer festivals or music concerts or at your local cafe, instead of getting a cup that is made of plastic or paper that you'd only use once and throw away, we're encouraging businesses to use reusable cups that can be collected, washed, sanitized, and then used again hundreds of times. And we're providing businesses in Seattle with financial incentives for this. So we currently have a $500 rebate program to help businesses make that switch.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah, I'm glad that our city is working on this. Let's talk about water conservation, okay? So you were telling me that we use the same amount of water here in Seattle as we did in the 1950s, even though we've doubled the population. So how did we do that?
Exactly. So when we think about the circular economy, it's not just about materials and waste, it's also about water as a resource. So we need to think about how we're using water in our homes and our businesses, across city infrastructure. Seattle Public Utilities has laid out a number of different water conservation efforts over the years, which have helped us reach that goal of only using as much water as we did in the 50s, despite our population growing so significantly.
Well, and it's really important just that even, public, private organizations are working together towards this. So Ashima, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, in the next 30 minutes, we are talking to Coca-Cola. I mean, this company produces a lot of plastic pollution, but it is making efforts towards contributing to the circular economy. That's here in the next 30 minutes. Reporting in Seattle, Abby Acone, Fox 13 News.